Hello, it's a pleasure to have you on the program again. And of course, it still remains the economy today. This station here is KAFTAN Television, and I am Okechukwu Onubogo. We'll be doing it this way this day because every Wednesday we do let me say business mentorship section, and so that's what we're into again today. And we have a topic. The topic is New Year Reinforcement 4, catch the phone and make the money. Catch the phone and make the money. So please do join us so that you would see how to catch the phone, and while catching the phone, you make the money. It's important. Please do stay and be part of what we've got. I've got my guests, of course, here. I'm talking about the two guests that are, I would say, regular on the Wednesday until this session is entirely over and done with. And that's talking about Dr. James Komolafe. Dr. James Komolafe is a behavioral change specialist, and he's also here with Dr. Great Grace Awuwaja, who is also a behavioral change specialist. Please, you get to see them, but we'll start straight away. And what we are beginning with today is business news. We have our business news. We also have from the stock exchange, that is things that have to do with the stock exchange, the financial stories, and then we'll also return for the discussion. Join us as we take the first bit of the program, and that is from the business news. You're welcome again.
Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Maitama Togar, says the country's job creation strategy is firmly anchored on macroeconomic reforms and the expansion of private sector-led growth under the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Togar stated this while speaking at the Africa Jobs Engine panel on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum, where he outlined Nigeria's approach to generating sustainable employment by restoring macroeconomic stability and creating clear investable pathways for domestic and foreign investors. According to the minister, recent policy decisions by the Tinubu administration, including the stabilization of the foreign exchange regime, removal of fuel subsidies, and ongoing power sector restructuring, are deliberate steps to eliminate economic distortions, improve transparency, and attract long-term private capital. He explained that the power sector reforms, which separate generation, transmission, and distribution, are particularly critical to unlocking investment in energy-intensive and job-rich industries. Togar also disclosed that comprehensive tax reforms are on the way to enhance efficiency, improve predictability, and strengthen Nigeria's overall competitiveness as a destination for business and investment. Nigeria plans to intensify revenue mobilization efforts while cutting back on borrowing as it consolidates its ongoing fiscal reforms, according to the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun. Speaking on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum in Davos, Edun revealed that the government's priority is to strengthen domestic revenue streams rather than rely heavily on local or external borrowing, even though Nigeria still has access to international bond markets. Recent fiscal reforms have improved government finances, with tax collections reaching 28 trillion naira in 2025, about 30% above target. Oil revenue also increased by 21% to 6.8 trillion naira, while non-oil revenue grew by 33% to 21.5 trillion naira. Reports has revealed that in 2026, the government plans to widen the revenue base further through tax reforms aimed at reducing leakages, improving compliance, and raising the tax-to-GDP ratio to 18% within 2 years. Higher revenues are also expected to help cushion a widened budget deficit estimated at about 24 trillion naira, or 4.3% of GDP. However, despite fiscal pressures, Nigeria has received improved outlooks from major credit rating agencies, boosting investor confidence and supporting a successful return to the Eurobond market.
As Nigeria readies itself to position as a technology-driven nation, the federal government has intensified reforms and investment aimed at harnessing innovation digital infrastructure, and human capital as key drivers of economic growth and national competitiveness. Addressing senior government officials, members of the diplomatic community, industry leaders, and the media, the Director General and Chief Executive Officer, National Board for Technology Incubation, Dr. Kashim Kolawole Raji said, the agency's most significant milestone was the statutory allocation of 4% of the National Development Levy to MBTI under the Tax Reform Act 2025. A development is described as historic and transformative, noting that the move will free the organization from the uncertainties of annual budget cycles and enable long-term innovation planning.
The most historic achievement of the first year in office is the statutory
The car was actually made from a prototype of a human being.
What do you understand by a woman of substance? Who is the...
He said, who gave you admission? Where is the admission that you are here?
Newsroom, the headlines.
The fault is not coming from my neck.
The world of sports, talking about sport gist on KAFTAN TV.
We will made the law. Why not ensure its enforcement?
$73 billion,
The car was actually made from a prototype of a human being.
What do you understand by a woman of substance? Who is the...
He said, who gave you admission? Where is the admission that you are here?
This is KAFTAN TV Newsroom, the headlines.
The fault is not coming from my neck.
The world of sports, talking about sport gist on KAFTAN TV.
We will made the law. Why not ensure its enforcement?
$73 billion,
The car was actually made from a prototype of a human being.
In the beginning, God created a beautiful world.
3, 2, 1. Action.
And that's why, at KAFTAN Television,
we imagine a beautiful world.
We are not just bragging.
We blaze the trail in broadcasting. And it is about you.
At KAFTAN TV, broadcasting is not just about information, education, and entertainment.
It's an aggregation of all you need to know in Nigeria
and around the world to create signal.
At KAFTAN Television, we have all